Hey guys, and welcome to Little Big Podcast. This is episode 166. Alright guys, thanks for joining us, and this week is a very big week in Little Big Planet news because LittleBigPlanet Karting has officially been announced. Trailers, screenshots, details, everything just came out this week, and I am very happy to tell you guys that United Front Games is going to be developing this. Yes, that is the developers of Mod Nation Racers, and when you see the trailer, you'll notice that it looks very similar to Mod Nation Racers, not in a bad way, in a very good way, because Mod Nation Racers was a great idea. I really liked the game, but it just kind of lacked that Little Big Planet charm. So this game should deliver in a lot of ways. Also, Media Molecule is going to be helping in the development process, which I'm incredibly excited about. And as I mentioned, the trailer is amazing, so you can click on the link on screen right now to check out the trailer. Very, very cool trailer. And we will be doing a trailer analysis within the next week. That's where we break down the trailer, basically frame by frame. And we discuss some of the different elements that you can see in each shot. So, next up we have interviews with United Front Games. We are scheduled for within the next week to do interviews with United Front about, Little Big Planet Karting. So if you want your questions to be answered about that, send in your questions to littlebigpodcasters@gmail.com, and we will be sure to try to get those answered. Also, we are still working on interviews with the LBP Vita crew at Tarsier. So if you have any questions for them, you can send those in to littlebigpodcasters@gmail.com as well. But make sure you include the key phrase like interviews or something in the subject line, and specify whether it's karting or Vita. So interview karting or interview Vita. So, yeah, we're looking forward to seeing your questions about that and getting those answered, and we're looking forward to talking to the people that are developing these games as well, and we'll try to get that stuff to you as soon as possible. And I would also just like to point out that the last time we did an interview with Tyler Stewart, we talked a little bit about some speculation of Little Big Planet Karting, and we pretty much hit the nail on the head, not to pat ourselves on the back or anything, but we did say it's going to be probably United Front Games. It's going to look a little bit like Mod Nation Racers, which it does, and there is going to be a sandbox, somehow 3D creating kind of stuff. So we are very interested to see where it goes from there. And if you watch the trailer very closely, I'm not going to ruin everything for the trailer analysis, but if you look at it, there are quite a few, like obviously the objects from Little Big Planet. But there's also the kind of flat 2D and layer looking stuff. So we'll have to see about exactly what is going on, this sandbox create mode kind of thing. But you will be able to do some pretty neat stuff now that you can work in 3 dimensions. Moving on from Little Big Planet news, we are going to be helping promote this new event going on called the SingStar Endurance Challenge. And here's the person that's going to be doing that themselves, talking a little bit about what is going to be going on.
Hi, I'm sorry to interrupt your usual video, but I need just 10 seconds of your time. I'm Julian Hill, and on April the 13th, I'll be taking on SingStar, the Endurance Challenge, and I shall sing non-stop for 24 hours at the Ambassador's Bloomsbury Hotel in central London. If I manage this, I'll be a Guinness World Record holder, and hopefully I'll raise a lot of money for Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital. So, how can you help me? Well, if you're in London on the day, you can pop along and join in. If you're not in London, you can tell people about my YouTube channel, you can tell them about my Twitter, or of course you can donate. So, sorry to interrupt your usual video, let's get back to it.
Alright, now this is going to be a 24-hour marathon for charity. It's a very interesting story, so if you want to get the full story, you can go to the link in the description below. Very, very cool and great cause. It's going to be a 24-hour live stream, and we're going to try to tune in for most of that, hopefully, if I don't, pass out. Last time we did a 24-hour live stream, I was, way out of it at the end. So I'm very excited to see how he does on this. And singing for 24 hours is going to be intense. I don't even think I could sing for an hour straight. So 24 hours, I'm going to be surprised if the voice holds up that long. But yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. And once again, it's for a good cause, for a charity. And we are going to be supporting that 100%. very excited about that, and we'll be mentioning it again in the weeks to come. And then finally, we have a new video on our React Studios channel. It's kind of our cinematic / non-LittleBigPlanet related video channel, and it can be found at reactstudios.com. And Austin, our former co-host, who is now in college, he took some amazing shots of a construction project going on at his college campus. So you can check that out by going to reactstudios.com or clicking on the link on screen right now, and you can find out more about that. And finally, I am going to be keeping tabs on how long this is going to be, the video that I'm shooting right now, and I'm going to be introducing something new this week. It's called Speed Round, where I'm going to do all of the info, all of the news, everything I just covered, but I'm going to try to do it in half the time, and maybe with a little more energy and ridiculousnly. So we're going to see how that goes, and if it's well received, then it may be done again in the future. But Speed Round is going to be up either probably shortly after this video is out. So looking forward to that, and I will see you guys next time. Once again, very big news, interviews, game announcements, trailers, all kinds of fun stuff. So it's that exciting time again where we're watching LittleBigPlanet being developed, except it's twofold this time, one on the Vita and one on the PS3. So it's going to be quite exciting. And that's it for this week, and I will see you guys next time.